rolling. Move! Why are you stopping? There's no cars.
All right, it is just before 7 a.m. Here we go. It is bright and early. We are checking in at the pier. Dope setup, and we got 2 hours, 2 power hours, and then we're heading with Leo.
There she goes.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go get the wings on. That's what we're gonna go do.
Okay, we're getting wings, then we're going to Lot 6. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. Ready? E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
And it's going to be an Eagles home game because of you guys.
Yeah!
We got
Instagram on my phone. She's Ric
Flair. We are on the road. We left
on the road to victory! Eagles fly! Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
We are headed to the coliseum right now.
Eagles fly! On the road to victory! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Roberto in the lift. All right. So wait,
like
where are we stopping?
So right at the Hoover.
Hoover.
A la
Hoover.
derecha.
My hair's gonna get messed
In
up.
Hoover.
My hair's gonna get screwed.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that
it
tailgate.
smells like a cheesecake.
Woo! All right, here we are. Hoover. Okay, well, how about right here? Lot 6, y'all. Here we go.
We're home.
The birds have arrived. Hey,
Look, there's more people there. We're everywhere.
there they are. Here we go.
We're officially home. We're officially home. Where's my family at? Right here. We're home, baby. We're home. Let's go. Fucking feelings. No one likes us and we don't care. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Put the hands in! Put the hands in! Put the hands in! Put the hands in! Put them in! Put them in! Ready? E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! 9-1 with that fucking coin.
So I just finally found EDP, and this foolio here, look at what he's wearing.
What's wrong with it?
First of all, I just normally hate this jersey because it reminds me of Chargers. It's the throwback win. What is it, the 30s?
Yeah, 1983 in the inaugural season. Look at that. So I can't say shit.
So, but what I don't get is why are you gonna wear Rams colors to a Rams game when you're an Eagles fan? Can you explain?
Just to piss you off.
You just pisses me
You
off.
did say that too. He said, I did. Yeah. He strictly said just to piss you off.
Well, you know, job accomplished. You always piss me off whenever you wear this jersey, but extra pissed off today. So.
Here we go. Hey, listen up. Everybody gather up real quick. Let's go. I want everybody to get monstrous congratulations! Hey, a monstrous congratulations to my one and only homie, because I can let you know that she's fucking pregnant! If she's not drinking, it's because she doesn't want to, it's because she can! That's what you get! That's what you get! So, let's introduce her baby! Let's introduce her baby into what his or her future is gonna look like! Ready? Hey, this is for your baby! This is for your baby! Here we go! Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory! Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3! Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly! Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
We're on Facebook Live.
Back at it again. Back at it again. All right, walking through the doors and on to our section, and here we go.
81.
I need 2 minutes of your undivided attention to understand where this comes from. Okay. When I bought this coin, it was supposed to arrive the weekend we played Kansas City. There was a back delay, so they sent it that Monday. So we lost against Kansas City. Ever since, this coin's gone 9-1. But there's some behind it, where when we go to the Greyhound, everybody gives it a lot of love. Okay. How do we give it love? All I'm asking is for a guy from Philadelphia to give it the love it deserves.
The coin!
Wait. Yeah! Shit out of the ball, dude. The clock dies in the air.
I don't know.
1 second.
Hey! Watch that. He's gonna record it.
That's a wrap. The final score, 43-35. Eagles win with
good team. I want to celebrate being NFC East champs. But at what cost?
Okay, so I wanted to close out this game day vlog with a day after recap. So this weekend was intense, and this game was even more intense. And by the end of the day, the end of the night, I could barely walk out of that stadium. Like, I was limping and like struggling. And for those of you who watched my tips on Rams game, where I mentioned to if you don't want to deal with pain with parking and all that stuff, to take a Lyft or Uber from the stadium. Now, another quick tip for you. Walk a few blocks away from the stadium. We went like maybe 3-4 blocks east on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Make sure you're in a group so you're safe. And surge pricing was like at 250%. So it was super high. So we ended up doing was going to a restaurant, grabbing dinner, and by that time it was at normal pricing again. So if you leave right after the game, they're gonna charge you like over $100 to get to where you need to go. But if you have dinner and wait a little bit, you'll only pay like $16 or $20. That was our situation. So, you know, you can save that extra money that was gonna go to the $100 to buy yourself dinner. But anyways, that's a quick tip. Final thoughts on just the weekend and the game. Eagles Nation showed up. Shout out to all the fam, Chris, Aaron, Sean, Sandy, Marigliota, E-Rock, and Gail, the homies that came from Philly. Even got to see my boy EDP there, and everybody was there. It was an amazing day. It felt like a home game, and it was a close game with the shock exit of Carson Wentz. Now, the day when I was watching the game, already once he was going to the locker room, there was speculation on what's going on with his knee. Is it an ACL, MCL, whatever? I don't buy into speculation until it's confirmed. So I know there was a high probability that it was going to be really bad, but I wanted to enjoy the moment. So I know some people were really sad and couldn't enjoy the win. I tried to, and I did. But now that it's official, Doug Peterson, kind of let it be known in his press conference that it is a torn ACL. Wentz is out for the season. I have another video I want to make for you guys regarding that in a way that we can help him. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I will say that Foles, we've seen both sides of Foles. The good, the bad, the in-between, and we know he's capable of breaking NFL records and, scoring, the most touchdowns in a game, 7 touchdowns in a game, but he's also capable of scoring the most interceptions in a season. So I'm just hoping now that that he's been appointed, that he'll be more prepared moving forward, because what we've seen from Foles this season has been very shaky. Like, his first play was like a interception, and we've seen a lot of fumbled snaps from him. So I'm hoping now that he's aware he's going to be the leader, that he'll be in a better place mentally and more he'll physically perform better. So that's my thoughts. We're going on hope now. And you know me, I like to take the positive spin, because we know it's a 50-50 chance with Foles. It could go either way, but I'm going to take the positive side and say, you know what? This guy, what worked out perfect is that at least we won this game. Imagine losing Wentz and then losing this game, still needing to clinch the division and still earn our way to the playoffs. No, like we are set in the playoffs, so that now these next few games, there's not as much pressure. It will allow Foles to kind of warm things up and get his feet wet and get, that kind of rapport with the players and timing down. So I think the timing wise, it worked out so that we have a few practice runs to get Foles amped up for the playoffs. And who knows, anything can happen in the playoffs. Hoping we can still snag up that home field advantage, because that will definitely make our chances better. But anyways, that's it. That's my game day. Shout out to everybody, and keep faith. Let's try and believe. Nick Foles, we've seen big things, so go Birds.